Welcome to YVU IT Hub, powered by KVRSS Group.
In this session, we'll have a discussion on how to use the OneDrive. So OneDrive is basically using for the personal storage. And in previous sessions, we also have discussed about the SharePoint. There also you can able to store your data or the files. So what is the difference, major difference between OneDrive and SharePoint here? In case of SharePoint, there you can able to collaborate with others, or a group of people or a team. They can work collaboratively using SharePoint. They can also share the data or something. It is happening on SharePoint. In case of OneDrive, it is your personal storage. Here also you can store, and here also you can able to share the data with some other, but it is not possible to create a team or communication site in the OneDrive. So it's more specifically for the storage purpose, but if you would like to share that, you have the option to share here. But there is also a possibility to move data from SharePoint to OneDrive or from OneDrive to SharePoint. That inter-platform transactions are possible here. That means you can move the data. You don't want to download the data and again don't upload in the SharePoint. So just with a click, you can move from OneDrive to SharePoint or from SharePoint to OneDrive. It is possible here. So the major difference here is OneDrive, especially for your personal purpose or for storing of your data. In case of SharePoint, you can create any number of sites and seamlessly can able to work collaboratively with your team, and you can share the data, and they also will have the access, especially your team members. If you would like to give access to some other, they will have access to your data. In case of OneDrive, you cannot give in such a way access, but you can able to share the data with your friends or the colleagues. It is possible here. So now how to access the OneDrive here? So for accessing OneDrive, we should go with onedrive.com. It is also similar to the Google Drive. In case of OneDrive, you can expect to have the huge storage space, especially if I taking the service from the KVRSS group, we will give the huge storage space for its clients. So for accessing or for having access to the OneDrive, we should go with onedrive.com. So this is the screen in front of you. Just look at the screen. This is the screen this is the home page of the OneDrive. So we're having this sign in action here. What you have to do here is just hit the sign in. So we have to enter the ID here. That's the email ID provided by the university. And the password. If you would like to save your password in the browser, you just hit S. If you don't want to save your password, just hit the no. Here you don't have many options. Simply you can do anything on your own. It is unlike SharePoint. Here you don't experience many options. It's especially, I told you that it is especially for the storage purpose here. So how can we store everything here? Just here have the new, just hit the new. If you would like to create a folder, you can create folder for storage of your files, or else collaborate, or else if you would like to create a Word document or the Excel or whatever directly on cloud basis, you can do right away from this account itself or from the interface of OneDrive. So for storage, I'm just creating. You just hit the new in drop down. It will let you know a few more options here. I'm just choosing the folder. See, just keep your folder and just keeping the name as today. So you're having, just hit the today, you can store whatever the data you would like to have here. So here also you have the great feature, that is you for editing any content or any file directly you can do on this platform itself. So for example, for your understanding, in case of some other storage places where you have to download the file, you have to edit it, save it, and you have to upload in the storage point. But in case of OneDrive or the SharePoint also, directly you can edit the file. Just go with the control S, just to save on just to save the file. Automatically that will get stored in your storage point, that is nothing but here the OneDrive. Or if it is the case of SharePoint, that will get stored there itself. So that is the great feature here. So it is a very hassle-free process, and it will save your time also. So if you would like to share anything from if you would like to share any data from here, what we have to do here is simply just go back to my files, just select any one. In case of specific file, I have not uploaded any file within within the folder of testing today. So that's why what I'm trying to do here is simply I just select the folder here. We are having the share icon here. Just hit this one, then simply it will ask you the group of people. In case if you would like to share this one to my student, simply I can enter that ID here. See, that is showing here. If I hit this send, then that guy can receive email also there. So it is asking again here, this it is telling, like, even you can able to write a message also to some instructions you can able to write here, like if you would like to give instructions to your students or your colleagues or whatever. So it is possible here. That is based on your need and what you are communicating with your students or colleagues here. So there are many more features on SharePoint itself, and only for the personal storage purpose they will use the OneDrive. In case of collaborative work, many people they will use the SharePoint. So hope you understand better here, and still if you have inquiries, you can reach our support team. We will let you know how to use, and if you are expert to have the specific features, then those also will be discussed based on your query. Thank you.
Subscribe for more videos.